Financial planning for retirement. I know a lot of you are looking forward to retirement. I know I am. This video is all about planning your finances for retirement. By the end of this video, you will learn how to manage your personal finances for you to retire. So stick around to know all about it. Like me, there are lots of people out there that might include you who are pursuing retirement, preparing for retirement, or in retirement. I always find myself thinking, if there are new ways of doing things, am I doing it the right way? Am I doing enough? Those are a couple of things I overthink when it comes to finances. If you're just like me, this video will reassure you and give you new ideas and ways to try out on your own personal financial journey. Welcome to Savvy, where we have lots of practical wisdom to share. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more advice here on Savvy. Today, I'll share about financial planning for retirement. First, buckets. Buckets? What could she possibly mean by buckets? Well, I'm not yet retired, but I have 3 buckets prepared for retirement. Not literal buckets, just figurative ones. The first bucket is for my first 4 years of expenses getting into retirement. The second bucket is for what I earn from conservative stocks, like dividend-paying stocks and bonds. The third bucket is for equities. Those are the 3 buckets I have prepared. Okay, you might be wondering, why is the first bucket for 4 years of expenses? That's because I wanted to weather through a bear market recession, just like the one we're in right now. Currently, I have 2 years filled in my first bucket. This is one way you can prepare for retirement. Second, Fisher Investments. This is an approach that's new to me as well. I love it when I can learn more along with you guys. So I met this finance guy who talked to me a lot about Fisher Investments. It certainly piqued my interest, and there are pros and cons. I won't be running you guys through all the details about Fisher Investments, or this video might as well be an hour and a half, just like the lesson I got from that finance guy. Instead, I'll share with you my pros and cons. Continue watching because this approach might just up your game in finances. Pros. There are no expense ratios and no hidden transaction fees. You can find this in all mutual funds. And there are hidden fees in some exchange-traded funds. The setup is basically 5 people in Fisher buying the stocks. They dabble in the 11 market sectors like healthcare, energy, industrial, etc. They choose 5 to 10 companies they like best. In the last 10 years, exchange-traded funds' low expense ratios have done well. Managed funds might be good for the next 10 years, but we'll still see how it pans out. Cons. They time the market. So when the market isn't doing so well, they can move everything to cash and move it back while timing both transactions. But this makes it difficult to know when the right time is to get back in or when to stop. They could be good at it, but it seems too risky and less consistent for me. Another con is the high fees. On your first million, you'll be paying them 1.25 in fees. So yes, there are no expense ratios, but the fee is pretty high. It could go higher or a bit lower. It's lower if you have over 5 million with them. Their setup is that they have a group of people who make cold calls, depending on where you live and how expensive your house is, since they target people that are earning more than $500,000. What approach are you trying out in pursuing retirement? Please share it with us in the comments below. Please keep watching, because I'll be suggesting another approach after discussing Fisher Investments. The last approach might be the path for you, so stick around to find out more. When I was on a call with a counselor, I didn't get pressured, and he didn't pressure me with sales. It was good exposure actually, to understand their model and their philosophies. Even getting to that call was a nightmare of an experience. Okay, so to sum it up, the high fees are not good for me. How could they possibly justify their 1.25? But it's undeniable that their foundation is good, and so are their concepts. They got a good track record. Third, Retirable.com. This is new to me too. I looked into this, and they will send you a monthly paycheck. They also give you a credit card to put your money into it. So let's say you need about $4,000 each month. They will send you the $4,000 every month. Or you can charge everything on the credit card. They take it off your account. Their asset under management fee is 0.5%. It's lower than the market. So those are its pros. This is like a pension, where you are still working and have money coming in. There's no need to stress about where you should get money from because they will send it to you. I'm not sure if other companies do this too, because it's the first time I've heard of it. So what about the cons? The quality of their advisors is something I'm not really confident about. You are paying them for budgeting, and it is challenging to trust that they would know how to budget your finances well enough. As I mentioned earlier, you are paying 0.5%. Say that's 0.2% for the administrative things that must be done, and 0.3% for the advisors, which isn't a lot. That makes you question if the advisors are of quality. And obviously, you would want top-tier advisors because they are, after all, going to be managing your finances and the flow of money in your account. That's just my evaluation though. Keep watching to know which is the best out of the three. So the best one I think so far is the bucket approach. It's simple. It won't maximize your returns because you would have a lot of non-producing assets, which is the money that could last you up to 4 years that you're just sitting on. Non-producing assets are assets that don't bring you more earnings. But it would be best to remember that when you are in retirement, the intention here isn't maximizing your returns or cash flow, but you genuinely need peace of mind that you have enough for retirement, that you have enough funds to last your retirement period. That's the approach I like the best. But like always, go for what you think will motivate you the most. That's enough practical wisdom for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below. We will be posting 4 to 5 videos per week, so click the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of our new videos weekly. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.